Boys and girls, this is your Wednesday math lesson, and I'm going to share a few slides with you. This first one, I want you to look at the blue number line. They're all the same, and I want you to notice that they use a dot for each number. They also have the numbers spaced. The distance between 1 and 2 is equal to the space between 2 and 3. And that's important with number lines. This next slide is showing you a ruler. Have you ever thought about this being a number line? So this is different than the first number line I showed you. This has tick marks at each number, and they're longer tick marks at each number. And then it also has shorter and medium tick marks in between. But just like the first number line I showed you, the space between the 1 and the 2 is equal to the space between the 3 and the 4, and so on. And it goes up to 8. This is a vertical number line, and this is a thermometer. It tells you the temperature. So I want you to notice this side that has the degrees, and the C stands for Celsius. The 0 is here. And if you look below it, these numbers are less than 0. And then the Celsius side goes up to 40. Now I want you to notice there is not a 1, 2, 3 that you can read, but these little marks represent those numbers. If you look on the other side, this is what we're more familiar with, and that's degrees Fahrenheit. And again, look at the 0 here. And anything below 0 is less than 0. And then the numbers are counting from 0 to 20, 40, 60. So this number line is counting by 20s. And so halfway between 0 and 20, this line here is a 10. So number lines don't all count by ones. Some count by 10s, some count by 20s. They're all different. And here's the last picture I'm going to show you. It's a curved number line. And this is actually a speedometer. So you might see one of these in your parents' car. So it starts at 0 and it goes all the way up to 260. So this next slide is just a review about what we've talked about. What do you notice about these number lines? We talked that some start at 0 and some start at other numbers. Some go up to 260 and some only go up to 8. Some of the numbers are marked with dots and others have tick marks. What did you notice about the spaces between the numbers? I mentioned that the distance between the tick marks are maybe different lengths compared from the ruler to the thermometer to the speedometer, but each number has an equal distance between the number on each tool. Some of the number lines are counting by ones, others are counting by tens. The last thing I want to talk about is, why am I even teaching you about number lines? Well, you're going to find out later that we can use number lines in second grade to add or subtract. Then the number lines that I showed you earlier, one showed you how fast you're driving. Another one gave you the temperature, if you were to go outside, how hot or cold it is. And then the first one, the ruler, it showed you how long something is or how short something is. So what you are going to do, in a minute, you're going to get back on Canvas And then you're going to look around your house and see if you can find any number lines at your home. Thank you.